Hello and welcome to this demonstration which will show you how to set up a multi-cohort session using license centers. RM Compare at its core is a collaboration system. It flourishes because it can bring together license centers and people within those license centers. By doing that, we can run sessions regionally, across countries, and even across the world. So in this demonstration, we're going to see how a session administrator in one license center can bring in sessions administrators from another license center, ask them to contribute items and judges, merge it together, and then spin out another session so that people can judge together. So on the left here, we're going to have the host of this multi-cohort session, and on the right, we have a contributor. Now these two organizations are already connected. Oops, and this is a prerequisite to running this multi-cohort session. So what I'm going to do on this side is I'm going to create a new session. It's going to be a multi-cohort session, and I'm going to call it MC Demo 4. And I'm going to put a description in. And then I want to invite some sessions to take part. Some other license centers to take part, and I'm going to invite these guys over here to join me. Once they've joined, I then want to share my session, so I'm going to share my session like so. And before I do that, we can look on this other side, and we can see that MC4 as a session isn't existing at the moment. So if I come back here and I share the session. Now if I click on share the session, we'll see that the MC4 one has been shared. So let's go into MC4 and let's put in my own contribution. Oops. Contribution. So that. And then I need to add some items. So in this case, I'll grab some items from the previous session. And I need to add some judges. So I've got my items and I've got my judges. If I wanted to, I could complete some quality assurance up here before I handed them in. But once I'm ready, I'm then going to hand in my session, so that on the other side we can merge them all together. If I want to, I can go and take a look at the items which have been handed in and go and check it all out. But once I'm sort of happy with all the items, all of the sessions have moved in, what I want to be able to do is I want to merge those together so that we can then get everybody to start their judging. So I'm going to merge the session. In this case, there's only one contribution, but typically there'd be a lot more than that. They're going to merge them together. I'm then going to activate it. And then if I come back over here, we can see that that session here, okay, the one here which is in the preparing one here, I'm now going to run it. And I'm going to say, which is the best. That's going to run. Now over here, do you remember that I added myself as a judge? So that session has now appeared over to me as a judge, and you could imagine at this point that we would have maybe hundreds or even thousands of judges taking part. I'm going to start my judging in typical RM Compare fashion. And on this side, what we can do is we should be able to see how I'm progressing. This is me over here, and you can see the way that I'm progressing through the session. And that's it. That's how you run a multi-cohort session using license centers. As usual, lots of help in the Help Center to help you to use this fantastic facility.